Alright guys, let's see if we can get this started. So we're gonna do XCOM base, or not XCOM, Exalt base assault this morning. Looking forward to that. Haven't done one of those before. Use some new content, and starting a little bit early. Couldn't sleep, so about up an hour and a half early or something. So let's get started. All right. Anything else I need? I feel like I'm missing something. Probably am. Oh well. Alright, I think what I want to have when I go on this base assault is I think I want to have the mech, the Shiv, and Core can't matter, and pretty much a full loadout of classes, I think, with maybe wanting double assaults. No. Anyways, spin the wheel. I need to wait on Gorby. It's 2 days away, and then we're going to go for it. We have an NOE over South Africa. That's going to be the terror ship. Okay, we have a swarming terror mission in Cape Town. It's kind of irritating because I didn't want to fatigue wound. I didn't want to fatigue everybody. What type of map is it? It's waterfront. Ew, waterfront swarming terror mission. Fuck that. Okay. Well, about that then. Well, that kind of puts a crimp in things because I wanted to assault that base. Alright, we're going to do this swarming terror mission first, I think, because I don't think we have a choice about that. How long on our guys? 6 hours on Zhang. That's not bad. Okay. Four days, 3 days. Oh shit, where's my list? There it is. Okay. Hey, double drop. What's Rip British Bulldog? That's who's going on this one. Okay. Scouts. Oh, Cyberdicks. I'm actually kind of surprisingly fatigued right now. Alright, let's bring Gemma Curb. Let's bring Double Drop or Billy or Spade Mate. Let's bring Billy. Let's bring Captain Aramis. Or we could bring Python. How long on our other medics? 1 day unlock. Let's bring Captain Aramis. Alright. I would like a sniper for this map. Snipers are quite good on waterfront maps generally. Not always, but generally. Dash is off in 8 days. Tsui's out in 2 hours. We might wait for Tsui on this. We are indeed assaulting Exalts in a little bit. We have a swarming terror mission to get through first. I wanted to actually assault the Exalt base, but that's not going to happen quite yet. Anyways. Who do I want to bring? Actually don't have much in the way of infantry right now. Alright, let's bring Mr. Offline then for some carry potential. Let's bring British Bulldog. Let's bring Billy. Let's bring Tsui. Let's bring. Captain Aramis. Let's bring Mr. Rocketeer, Sniper, Gunner, Second Gunner. Let's bring our mech. Zach. And that's a big gun. Missing a gunner right now. Or not missing a gunner, missing an assault, and missing a engineer. Let's bring an engineer. Maybe. Maybe an engineer? Okay. Hey, Tetrick. Alright, let's try this. Carapace armor? No, no, no. Carapace armor. Titan armor. It is waterfront. I could potentially exchange an engineer for a second sniper like Dash. I think Dash is almost ready to go as well. I just like engineers on terror missions. How many hours was it? 5. Fine. Fleet and fodder. Where is Dash? Sui. Teagued. There he is. Okay. Right. Find your gun link. Oh, he's not psionic. Never mind. It's good. It's relatively good. Looks good. Looks good. Flashbangs? No. Chem grenades. Is bombard, right? Yeah, nice. Dash shredder. We got scopes. We are out of scopes. Definitely on Bulldog. Definitely on Mr. Offline. I guess it's between Tasui and Dash, huh? Alright, you bring Ally Jacketed Browns. And don't disappoint me. try this loadout. I think this ought to be okay. It's waterfront. I don't like waterfront maps. Okay. What's the biggest thing you do differently on a terror mission than, say, an abduction? And time is much more important on a terror mission than an abduction. So you want a group that does a lot of damage very quickly. So. Unfortunately, it's waterfront, so you see me with double snipers. I don't actually like double snipers on terror missions. I much prefer them somewhere else, but this is waterfront, and waterfront is very sniper friendly. So, we'll see. Actually, we got a decent waterfront map. Let's see what the starting location looks like. Start location's pretty shit. Alright. There's a group right outside. Actually, yeah. Right outside this building. So we go in there. That one, that one. Group right outside the door. Be a little careful. Actually, I might prefer to go there. Next turn, run around the corner with the scout. I don't think that can aggro. This map's a little rough because there's not any cover that faces that direction. You have to like open these doors and then everything's point blank right in your fucking face, which is not what we want to be doing. Because it aggroes the rest of the map there too. It's unfortunate that start location. Alright, I guess I should make the most dangerous moves first, which are the ones that potentially might get me sight, which are there. Unless I could get a battle scanner over there and actually see, that might be better. Can I move and do that? How are we throwing this battle scanner? Over, huh? Can we throw it over if we go in? No, we can't do it if we go in. What about if we go like there? Okay, big pack. What is it? This is one downside of not bringing an engineer. I can't clear a lot of this junky terrain in the way. Exalt. You annoying little bastards. There's a heavy in the group. You can tell by the rocket pack. Sniper. Looks like 3 operatives. Okay. Bulldog's not quite fast enough to get where he needs to go. That probably sees people. Again, not quite fast enough. Actually, the squad is not very good at killing that. Need that engineer that I decided not to bring because it was a friggin' waterfront. It's a bit of a mistake. Alright. Yeah, this is a fairly annoying map, I agree. I'm a bit worried about that line of sight. I don't think it sees anything. I want a mod that gives me direct line of sight from these guys. Like, this is their visual range, but I wish I could see. It's not a job, Zafroze. I can't pay you for that. That's the volunteer part. Alright. Let's go there. Let's go there. No, it's not. Let's go there. And let's go there. But if there was a bit of compensation, people would jump on a chance. So I could afford to pay compensation, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. They're getting even more annoying, these positions from these guys. Yeah, we can do a lot of flanking around this side, especially if we can get a decent rocket through that doorway perhaps, like just on that side of the wall would be fine. How do we do that? I mean, that's totally decent flanks once that happens, but I don't have any fucking cover removal. I can bring that engineer. Grumble, grumble. What happened, Lebanese? Alright, let's try this. Let's go there. Steady a rocket. Let's go there. Open the door. So next turn, I can put a really nasty rocket through this wall. And let's go. What's that rocket gonna look like? Like that. So all that cover's fucked. Okay. Slow is the thing I don't like about this right now. This is my scout, so I could rescue here. I think that would have line of sight anywhere. It would be nice to get closer. If I can get to there, next turn I can move around the corner. Oh man, oh, I wish I knew what the exact line of sight was around this corner. If I stand there, I look left, I should see from there an angle like that. I don't see how that would be in range. But we've been wrong before. Okay. And let's get just a little bit closer. And there's another group down there. I want to know what the fuck it is.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
Mechtoid group right at the edge of visual range. Makes things worse. Makes it harder to kill this Exalt without getting that second group. We just aggroed too. Okay, it's not how I wanted to aggro this. This group is such a pain. Look at that positioning. You don't have any cover that can see that. This is the one piece of the cover that can see it that way. Alright, well, I mean, I have ways to run the Overwatch for the Mechtoid. The problem is the 5 Exalt right there. That's the big problem. Mechtoid is actually in range of Mr. Offline too, and probably British Bulldog. But I don't think I can open this door without aggroing, without getting Exalt here. Let's find out if we open this door what happens with the Exalt. I'm pretty sure they aggro. Which is, you know, we gotta get rid of them sooner or later. Alright, how do I open this door? Yeah, it aggroes. But I wish it would aggro now so I could respond. So unfortunately, this means even if the turn ends, they're gonna aggro. We aggro with the rocket. Be bad about that civilian up top. Can't do anything about him. Is there 2 civilians there too? Yeah, 1 up top, 1 right there. So where's the Exalt? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a decent rocket for them. It doesn't do anything about that heavy, and the heavy is actually my biggest worry. Alright, let's try this. I think I'm going to regret this, but I don't see any other way to get them. Yeah, guys.
Shifting the attack.
Now I want another rocket. Okay. Yeah, the downside of that is that they now have cover. I could disabling shot the Mechtoid from somewhere, probably from there. That might be reasonable. Gives me a turn to deal with this shit. I don't have a way to get that Exalt Heavy dead in any meaningful way though. Although, if I move to like here with the mech, I could just race in with the mech. Seems like a pretty quick way to fucking get screwed though. Alright, so we need to get rid of that Mechtoid's Overwatch first. And if British Bulldog is in range, which he is, that should mean that that Shredder's in range. Okay.
Why don't you sit this round out?
Exactly. Sit that round out. Sectoid plus the drone. Kill the drone. Because the worry is the damage they'll do to the mech this turn. Alright. What do we have for shots? 81, 82, 67, 82. Those are actually fairly good rolls. The Aramis has a steadied weapon as well. I don't know what happens if you smoke grenade then shoot if you lose steady weapon or not. I guess we'll find out this turn. How many Exalt are there? There's 5 though. Heavy, marksman, 2 operative. No, there's 4. Did we kill one? We must have killed one. Yeah, we killed the sniper. Alright, well if I can flank those 2 back here, that's pretty decent. I'd like to flank them in a way that the sectoids can't see me. I don't know if that's really a thing or not. Okay. You need to die. So die. Okay. That's a good start. What do we have? 100% on that guy. This is a steadied weapon though, so I won't have that next turn. 97, 100. We might actually be able to do more killing with that Mechtoid than I initially thought. What else do we have? Yeah. I expect we can actually do a little bit more killing than I initially thought. Which is good. We want to do as much killing as we can. The Mechtoid takes the damage. It took a little damage, a little bit. I mean, disabling shot does damage to it, so it has 1 damage removed. So perhaps the drone will repair that. It's a good point. It might not have to shoot it as Lobanez this point if the drone's just going to be doing dumb shit. Alright. We should start taking some shots here. how... Alright, I want to look at these numbers here. So this is currently... Wow, we actually have really good aim. No, that's the sentry. No, it's not. That's my chance to hit right here. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is... It's 102, it's 122, 100... We're so much over, we don't need to use our steady weapon shot on the guy next to us. We have a 100% chance to kill this sentry as well. Alright, so we could take the 97 here. What does Bulldog see besides... Does Bulldog see the one in the corner or not? Yeah, he sees everything. He doesn't give a fuck. Alright, then we'll shoot the 97, because that will free up the mech's action. Okay, and let's take the second action there. 95 versus 100. I think we should take the 100 there. We have 2 follow-up shots in that. Okay, let's take the 100 here. Okay. Alright, I want to vaporize that sectoid. 79 there. We could add hollow targeting to that. Make that more likely.
On the move.
Okay.
Taken care of.
Bulldog sees the mech. If I suppress the mech, does it run away? I'd really like it to stay right where it is. It's disabled. I don't know if it will run away or not. I'm gonna try suppressing the mech. And let's kill the drone. It's not the greatest use of our sniper ever, but I can see it, and I'm pretty sure if I move, I won't see anything else. Let's kill the sectoid. Oh, I should... I don't even know. Can mechtoids get lock and load? That'd be really annoying. If the sectoids buff it, probably won't give a fuck about suppression. Well, all I'm going to be doing is shooting it. So let's just suppress anyways. Maybe it will stay in place, maybe it won't. I prefer it stayed in place. Okay, and let's move forward on Aramis. Alright, Cyberdisc just rolled up. Did it aggro? Not yet. Is he? No, it's not giving a fuck right now. It's too bad. Oh, it's going forward though. That's beautiful. Oh, I take it all back, Mechtoid. My apologies. I didn't realize you were going to come forward if you aggroed. If we suppressed you. I'm very much for that. Okay. Do we want to get the Cyberdisc this turn? Probably not. I would like to be in a position with my sniper to take care of the disc next turn. So let's move closer. Any reason not to shoot this guy? I mean, we have lock and load, so next turn we can lock and load and shoot the disc. Probably not any reason. I would like to move Bulldog up. But I don't see any reason not to just kill this fucking Mechtoid. Alright. Well, let's move people up. So Bulldog can dash to here. And I'm really surprised how easy that Exalt pack went down. I was expecting them to be a much bigger pain in the ass than they actually were. Let's move here.
Moving to position.
There's my scout. Go there. Or there. Oh, that might see the disc though. I don't want to see the disc this turn after I've made all these moves. Let's go there and shoot the Mechtoid. This is for hull targeting for everybody. Okay, let's shoot him in the face. Bulldog can't have it both ways, buddy. You can't both be on the missions getting experience, which you want, and complaining that you might risk dying. That's how that works. You have to be on the missions to get experience. Alright, this is Dash Rudder. Is that Mechtoid close enough it's gonna hurt me? They fall backwards when they die, right? Yeah, it might just land right on my fucking mech. That would be super irritating. Alright. I could just back up and shoot it, but I'd probably rather reload. How much damage is this gonna do? It says 10. What's my follow-up? I have a shot on Mr. Offline and Captain Aramis. Okay. So let's back up. And we can even back up in such a way as to rescue a civilian. But that may not be backing up. That doesn't have any more sight, right? Alright. Dash can shoot it in the face. Hey, he's at 1 health. And you know what's so great about that? We need to level our medics. Kinda. So, let's kill him with the medic. How often do we get kills with a medic? Like, never. Alright, Overwatch here. Probably. Reload there. And let's move the Rocketeer forward. Okay. You coming to aggro with me, Disc? I hate the sectoids running around the back killing shit. That's really annoying. There's the Disc. Oh, awkward positioning though. It needs to go. I hope it goes up, but it doesn't go up. It's going to aggro and stay in position. I may rocket its cover. Oh, it did go up a little bit. There's a Muton pack as well. Stupid sectoid killing shit in the back, and a floater pack. We just aggro the floaters. How many heavy floaters? And a chrysalid with that? It's a weird pack. Okay, it was big moves from them. Zombie, chrysalid, 3 heavy floaters. 3 heavy floaters, ugly. And the cyber disc. Who has vision on what? Can't see the disc from here. Can't see the disc from there. Or there. I can see the disc from here. And from here. Is Mama Disc flying? Disc isn't even fucking flying. It's amazing. It gives me a 56% chance to crit. Alright. Well, I could rocket that. It'd be really nice again to have a grenade. I could also avoid rocketing it and killing it. It's not flying. The disc isn't fucking flying. I can just kill it. Alright, let's just kill the disc. Stupid disc. Alright, have heat ammo to the face. That felt good, didn't it? How are you not flying? You're like 20 foot up in the air. Alright. There is a sketchy bit to this. The sketchy bit is moving around the corner and getting more vision. And, oh, yeah, and the disc isn't Overwatch, so I need to deal with that. Where is my scout? Oh, that's awkward suddenly. Because to kill the disc, I need to move into vision range of it with this guy. And I don't know where that vision range is, because as far as I can tell, I ought to be able to see him from like 10 different positions. And I don't want to run through Overwatch. I could suppress the disc. Smoke, suppress the disc to get rid of that Overwatch. It's not terrible. Alright, what are we doing about this heavy floater? We're going to rocket that cover and just kill it because it's on the ground. Probably with Mr. Offline. Could do that now. Is this my second and last rocket? Yes. Alright. Need to kill that cover. Okay, did kill the cover. Didn't hit quite where I wanted it because it's Billy. So you know, you just add. You know, normal Rocketeers have some scatter. You add about twice the scatter on Billy's rockets. Doesn't say that on the tooltip, but that's what happens for Billy's rockets. And do we just crit the shit out of that? How much damage does Bulldog's weapon do? 9? It's annoying. Alright. It's a 96% chance to crit. Which we just did not crit on. Thank you, Mr. Offline. Alright, well that does set up a kill for Bulldog, I guess. Okay. Mr. Offline could have a second shot on the chrysalid. And so could other people, right? No. Alright, we're gonna suppress disc. We are unfortunately a little bit clumped, which is something that heavy floaters love. Did that actually get my Rocketeer? It doesn't look like it did. It did though. Okay. Alright. Take this. Yes. Suppress the cyber disk. Okay. Let's move here. Might take us 2 shots to kill that disc though. And I'd better be able to see it from there. I'm not entirely sure about this line of sight. As far as I can tell, I ought to have been able to see it from somewhere else already. I mean, it is suppressed, I suppose, but... There we go. Okay. Perfect. Is this the disc? No, it's the tracker drone. Disc? Disc. Yeah, disc! Suck it! Alright. And... Could kill the drone. I could try to lose line of sight because there's heavy floaters out. That Shredder sees one of the drones, so he only sees that drone though. So that's well, I can move forward on him though. Who do we have left? We have Mr. Offline. I think that's a pretty good shot on him. I think that's a decent shot on Dash. Decent shot, but not decent damage. It's disappointing. Let's try to kill it with the scout now. I'd like to not waste the mech shot, but I'm probably gonna have to. Nice. And 80% there. Let's try it. Nice. Alright, there's 2 heavy floaters unaccounted for. Drone in. And that sectoid. Okay. It's good damage. I'm worried about the mech though. Oh, they double moved. Okay. There's one more pack behind this. I've already lost 8 civilians too. One of which, to be fair, 2 of which we killed. No, 1 of which we killed. That guy survived the rocket blast. Good work, little civilian. Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting you to be fucked when I shot you with a rocket. But you're tankier than you look. Alright, that guy is flankable, but probably not flankable with... it's not necessarily true. Hold on, let's take a look at the movement. That's too bad. I can get in there to flank, but that may aggro the last group. Alright, who else can see anything? You can see that back floater on Bulldog. Dash sees that back floater. It's both very good. Desui sees the back floater. Okay, no, he sees the drone. Did I get the other ones right? Did they actually see the one I thought they did? That's the floater. And that's the floater. Okay, let's shred. This is Billy again, so God alone knows where the fucking shredder rocket went up. But ideally, we'll kill that drone. And do some damage to the the guy. That's a fine rocket. Billy, that's a fine rocket. You don't have to be so upset. All right. Shot there. Shot there. Nice. All right. Let's take the risky move now, which is there. What's the least risky? I guess the least number of tiles, but I still have to go there to flank it. Okay. Zombie and a berserker. A big berserker. Okay. That's mildly problematic. Alright. Who's got what? Sui has lock and load, so I can reload. Somewhere. Social you fight, squad sight, snapshot, lock and load. There it is. Big berserker and a little berserker. Big berserker looks like he's a pain. He's a juggernaut. Oh, he's got sprinter. No, I don't want sprinter. And can't see the little one. Jesus, could he possibly get to a position to bull rush this position? He might be able to. They're ridiculous. kind of don't even want to shoot him at all. Alright, let's shoot the zombie. Not because I want to do damage to the zombie, because I don't really want to pull the berserker any closer. Okay, let's take our free shot and then move to a position where we're hidden, preferably right there. Oh, so close to being amazing. Left it at 2. I didn't even check that close combat specialist. They do have close combat specialists. Alright, we're going to overwatch on Bulldog. We're going to move back on the medic. We're going to move over on Mr. Offline. And I think I'm going to reload Mr. Offline because I want to be able to shoot that berserker with crit ammo. We can overwatch on this guy and overwatch there. There's the little berserker. Yeah, I know, Lobanez, right? They're fucking the range on Berserker Rush on whatever it is absurd. Nice. Okay, I don't like the fact I can't see the berserkers. It's a problem. Heavy floater dying was good. Could be mutons in Overwatch too. Let's go to here. Yeah, right. Like the whole pack just moved up. They're not in cover though. Billy, you wanna have a really sweet Strutter rocket? This could be really good, man. Be the first time you've done a really good rocket in your life. But think how good it would be. Think how much you'd make up for that. Oh, that was so good, Billy. You're gonna be a real trooper one day. Look, you pulled them all in the right fucking area. Like, that's huge. That's just good. It's really good. Okay. I want to chem those. That's pretty close. Can move forward and chem. Yeah, Berserker's a little tanky. He's big and he's a little tanky. Okay, there's Chem. Now he's chemmed and shredded. Start critting him. Okay, we should fire with the Overwatch first. Although hull targeting is good, so now we have to. Now we get the really nasty RNG shit though, because now we get repeated rolls to panic. So we should take shots that are outside of. Are in squad site first because those don't have panic rolls attached to them. Ah, what if we miss? Missing is bad here. Fuck. I'm gonna kill the big one. Another miss.
That is not good.
Okay, we got the Overwatch hit in before we panicked though. I didn't know it worked that way, it's surprising. So he shoots, goes into Overwatch, the Berserker moves, he shoots it again with the Overwatch, and then he panics. It's kind of weird. I would not have expected that order. We just hit him for 28, it's okay. Okay, same deal, I should shoot it if I can with squad sight. What's the radius on this one? So he comes out to there, so I should be able to back up and shoot him. I can't crit from there. But I can't be panicked from that either. Units to take Overwatch shots won't take panic rolls. That's incorrect. You can see that Bulldog is actually panicked now. So that's when you're talking, unless you're talking something different than ready for everything. I don't have to do any damage to this guy anymore. He is effectively disabled. Can shoot that guy. There's another mutant somewhere that we don't know. Well, I mean, I know roughly where he is, but I don't know exactly where he is. Who needs this kill? We don't have anyone else. Should I just save him for the kill? I kind of feel like I should just save him. Same for someone who wants to kill. Mr. Offline's already max level is the thing. I understand that reaction shots don't trigger panic, Lobanez, but that's not what I'm talking about. I was talking about the order of ready for anything off of Bulldog, because he has an ability called ready for anything, which is if he takes a shot in a turn where he hasn't moved, he automatically enters Overwatch. And what happened is he took his shot, and that shot caused panic on Bulldog. He panicked from that shot, and then he still got his Overwatch shot, which I didn't understand. So, yeah, but I know, Lobanez, it's just weird. I would never have expected him to actually get the reaction shot off, because I would have expected the sequence of events to happen this way. He takes his shot, he triggers, he gets his hit, he triggers Intimidate panics him, therefore he doesn't get his reaction shot. Instead what happened was he takes his shot, triggers Overwatch, his Overwatch goes off on the Berserker, and then he panics, which is totally weird. It just gave me extra damage on it. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. Maybe I do kill it so the Muton doesn't have sight. But man, that could be another kill for... Does close combat work even when panicked? I didn't think close combat specialist worked when you were panicked. Alright, here's the problem. I would love to save this Berserker kill. It's acided, it can't do anything, right? It literally can't move. The problem is that fucking last Muton can come up and shoot me, and if it has something like, it's not gonna have heat ammo because it's not a captain, but it might do damage to put me in actual wounding. I guess I'll hedge a little bit. I'll move here. Puts me a little bit more out of sight, and we're just gonna reload on Mr. Offline. Could have Overwatched too. That would have been fine. It's probably gonna shoot a civilian. Yeah, that's the Muton. But the Sectoid's back there killing civilians too. You can't do any thing. Don't look at me like you can do something, Muton. Yeah. Alright, anyone close to a level? Dash is getting there. Captain Aramis. Alright, I guess if I'm gonna be moving into anything, I should do that now. I'm expecting that to be the last pack, but it doesn't have to be. There could be another pack. 65%. Can any of my snipers see him? Yeah, Tasui sees him. Beautiful. And actually, well, Dash can see him, but he can't get close enough to do anything about that. Let's take that shot. Okay, now it's just the Sectoid back there, which I don't know where it is. But judging by the corpses, it's just like, I mean, look at it. Like, aggroed on the second turn, it's just been every turn walking further away from me, shooting more civilians. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. Go there. I think I'd like to kill to go to Dash. No, I wanted to go to the medics. The medics never level, and it's really valuable. They're next level, so we're gonna just take the closest shot we can. The medic. Good. All right, let's move up. Just that Sectoid, right? Yeah. Billy, go find the Sectoid. Go get him, Billy. Alright. Is that it? Unfortunately, that's it. I don't want to take another shot in the mech, because if I take another shot, I won't have ammo next turn. I could reload, but I want to get closer. I'm like 99% sure that's the last pack, the last guy. So I gotta find the little shit. He's over there. Okay. Oh, he double moved. That was your first mistake. Alright, Bulldog can't quite see him. So it's just a kill for the mech. Alright, we saved 9. It's not terrible. It's not great. But we killed fairly quickly. That Exalt pack had me worried, but it was much easier than it should have been, I thought.
Well done, Commander.
Bulldog got his final promotion.
Morale and everyone makes it home safely.
Picked up Sentinel. Okay. A little bit of meld. What do we want? Okay, I need to start a couple not foundry projects, but whatever there. Hold on. How bad is it? Alright, cool. They hit Nigeria that time, I believe, right? I think that was Nigeria. So we got panic increase, but nothing that put it into red, which is awesome. So it's good news. Prisoner transport floater, floater for engineers. I don't think we get anything else from floater requests. Scientists, you can't have that. Engineers, and this is Canada. That's Japan. It's India. Where's this? Mexico. I will dispatch to Mexico. Okay, you got a floater corpse. Try to get those shield values up if we can. But not super important at the moment. Okay. I want to start a couple more weapons. Not weapon, ammo. I want to try flak ammo, I think. Where is it? The other stuff I want. I want one shredder. I don't know if shredder and breaching can stack. Looking at the wiki, it looks like they can, even though it says it doesn't. It says on it doesn't stack with other types of special ammo. Actually, it doesn't say that on this. Can't stack with other. It does say can't stack with other special ammo, but then on the wiki it said it could stack. Or rather, it said that it didn't stack with specific ones that aren't the one I'm already using. So it might stack with breacher. I'm gonna find out. And it only cost me 6 alloys to do that. We'll check it out. What else do I want? I want a. Did the Neural Gun Link take a scope? It did. So let's build another scope. And let's build a. So I'm gonna get I had a list of things I wanted to build. 1 alloy rounds. I need to get that too. 1 shredder. 1 flak. Let's get 1 flak round just so I have it for later. No, I'm not sure I'm gonna be using that too much, but I'm kind of interested in checking it out a little bit, maybe. 1 alloy rounds. I want a 4th one of those. Sometimes I run into that. Where's my alloy rounds? Thrower. Alloy jacketed rounds. Where are they? Alloy cannon, alloy strike rifle. Gauss. Alloy bipod. Alloy jacketed rounds. Let's build 1 more of those. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Oh, I need to start Titan armor too, don't I? It's a little more annoying. It's a lot more expensive. Gillian melds. Alright, I need 2 Titan armors. I want 2 flying armors. At least right now. It's a big chunk of my cash. Alright, quick save. Who are we waiting on for the Exalt base? Ice Maverick. I was gonna try putting a flak ammo on my Rocketeer, but yeah, I could do alley jacket rounds too. I just want a bunch of them. I'm waiting on not Captain Aramis. I'm waiting on Luck Donan. 17 hours. Anyone else I'm waiting on? Not really. Let's take a scan. Oh, did we have a scan finished too, right as we started that? Yeah, I think we did. Throw Kate back in there, probably. Oh, Kate. No, she's not psionic yet. Kate and Erathon both failed. That's hilarious. Oh, man. It does feel a little weak to be getting Mind Fray on snipers. But But all of these feel a little weak. Let's get regen biofield. Maybe it'll come in useful one day. Alright, spin the wheel till we get lock back. Oh, we should look at our hangar, because I'm not entirely sure where it's at. She looks fairly good at the moment. Okay. A large abductor. It's probably an abduction mission, but it might not be. It is. Alright, we're gonna have to run that too.
I've got the coordinates locked in.
I want to keep. Oh, I have 2 scouts now. Sprinter scouts for the Exalt base. Alright, let's bring Twitch on this mission. Maybe we can get a little bit of Mel. Firestorms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do affect rockets. Ice Maverick, the wiki says they do anyways, so. Alright, gunners. Let's bring. What map type is it? Urban large structure. Okay. Let's bring Chad again. Let's bring an engineer. I don't know, Cork and Cork. I haven't started building any firestorms, and I've never built one before, so I have no idea if it triggers other things. I'm sure you're right, but I've never experienced it. How long on our last? No, it's 3 days. Still too long on Jory. All right, so we're not bringing a. What am I trying to say? We're not bringing in a mech on this one, I guess. I have all these corporals. I feel like I should promote some of them. I feel like they're artificially inflating my sense of confidence in this game because it makes me think I have a deeper barracks than I do. So I should actually promote some of them, something useful. Let's promote, let's bring Seek on this. Need to level some infantry. Do we have any infantry who are available right now? I think we just have Volk. Volk needs to get levels. Oh, we have Fleet. What's Fleet looking like? Another crit build. I think I should have built a couple more Overwatch. How did I build Volk for this, by the way? Oh, I am building Overwatch. Good. We might bring him on this. We'll see. Just to get some experience. Could bring a low level sniper. Not all that low level anymore. They're both sergeants. Caliber rounds, possibly. Okay. Need a medic. Let's bring the Python. And missing something to deal with Berserkers. Let's bring an assault. Maybe we could bring Matter. I think I'm gonna. Man. I kind of almost wish that I had gone Will to Survive here. I kind of want to check out how I feel about a tank build. I mean, I don't feel at all bad about moving around close encounters. Like, I could have gone any one of these 3 and it would have been exactly the same on all the Exalt missions. But I'm still finalizing what I think the build is for a decent tank assault. So I could try moving around this back to Will to Survive maybe. And then moving this over to something like Hit and Run or Rapid Fire either. I still don't think tanks are going to be very useful, but think about it. Spring Matter. Alright. This is kind of a weaker team. But we're trying to save some of our higher level guys for wait, Skeletor has Psi Inspiration. Does DNA factory have science search? He does. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Let's bring a capture device just in case. Yeah, if we ever get through these missions the aliens are throwing at us, we'd like to do a base assault. That's correct. Okay. Let's bring the fleet. Bring the Python. And matter. Hey, maybe not on that. Maybe we go back to the medkit on Chad over the armor piercing and run alloy rounds on matter. Okay, quick save. And let's go.